Apple credit card data, all the sauce, all the magic, all the secrets you need to know before you go applying for the Goldman Sachs Apple Card. Let's dive into it. All right, so there's a lot of uncertainty right now going on with the Apple Card because they're kind of in transition. There's a ton of losses, which we shot a video about before, talking about $1.2 billion in losses. It's probably much more than that. And there's two players jockeying for position, apparently. It's Amex and Capital One. And so before we dive into the data points with Goldman, it's relevant that we talk about the issues because this could all change. So if it moves over under the Amex umbrella or Capital One umbrella, obviously all these data points will change. How you get in will change. So if you are looking to get in, this might be the time to do it now. Just make sure you listen and follow along with the data and then get yourself in there. Cool? So here we go. Goldman has a 2.93% net charge-off rate. That's double Chase or Bank of America. That's crazy. Charge-offs are typically after a customer misses payments for 6 or more months. They have more than $16 billion in loan balances. More than a quarter of Goldman's card loans have gone to people with FICO scores below 660. So this is definitely a case of they got really aggressive going after a certain demographic, thinking that that would be good. And there's a lot of people using and abusing the system, which is why, like, you just got to watch who you're listening to because some of the stuff that these guys are talking about is just downright fraud. And so this is one of those cards that got a lot of fraud on it. Between the Apple bonuses that you get, rewards, cash back, and getting cash off the card, all these things, right, add up to losses when you're talking about somebody who's not, who doesn't have any intentions on paying it back, somebody who's a bad consumer, let's call it, right? Goldman is less aggressive and less successful at recovering charge-offs than a lot of other banks. So yeah, who knows what the actual losses are, but let's dive into the data points. So again, all of this is contingent on it staying with Goldman because this is the way in. So Goldman pulls TransUnion, and there's this trick that you can use to get in. All you gotta do is go through the pre-qual, and then it's gonna give you your offer, give you the APR rate, which it's gonna be, I don't know, 26 to maybe 32%. The APR is gonna be pretty high on this, you gotta be careful. And then all you gotta do is go freeze TransUnion, and then bang, accept the offer, ta-da! We got in with no hard pull. Okay, that's really the trick or the magic, I guess, there. A couple other things to note. They offer credit, obviously, to subprime, even worse, below 660 is below subprime. They pull check systems and core logic. We'll insert a image now to show you proof of that. So if you have either one of those frozen, they will deny you. If you are denied, there's this interesting thing that exists right now that's a road back or a path back. Let me show you that. So here is the path back. Congratulations, here's the path to the Apple Card. So it tells you exactly what you gotta do. So for this specific person, keep it below $792. Your debt went up $88 last month, but you're still below your goal, blah, blah, blah. One secured balance, 140, your path to Apple. Program completion date is December 15th, 2021. So if this has changed, let me know, but I thought that was really, really cool. We'll give the links below as well. There is an entire write-up and a PDF that Apple provides for the path to an Apple Card. All right, nothing needed to pre-qual and to get approved. They don't require documentation. It's all based on stated income, okay? And then they're similar to Discover, to where they wanna see you using the card and paying it down. And they will give automatic credit limit increases based on that. So they allow one card, not sure what the maximum exposure per customer is. If there is one, the largest limit I've seen is $50,000 on a single card. So that's pretty incredible. A lot of talk about microtransactions, like $1, $2, somewhere between 20 to 30 transactions, let the balance post and then pay it off every $20 to $50 to get CLIs faster. Some people said that they were getting CLIs every single month. I'm not sure if this is still the case. Comment below, and I'm sure this is gonna massively depend on you, your credit profile, and what you're doing right now, okay? So one credit whale mentioned that he put $10,000 on his card. I think it was more than that. And he obviously paid it all down, but he kept getting turned down for credit limit increases. So I'm not really sure what the logic there is to like have microtransactions, but that guy's getting a credit limit increase every single month. And then you got a guy who goes and puts 10 grand on his card, pays it all off. He gets no credit limit increases. So again, that side of it seems to be really, you never know what your results are gonna be. Your results may vary type situation. But anyways, there's the data on Apple. Again, all of that, like almost all of that is contingent on it staying with Goldman Sachs. They're jockeying for position to get rid of it and somebody else is gonna scoop it up. So most of this will change, but I just figured I'd get it to you. If you wanna get into the Apple Card now, I suggest you should, especially if you have subprime credit. Just treat them right, man. Like, I don't understand why so many people go out there and they get credit and then they abuse it and they treat it like this is free money. It's just such a weird mentality. It just proves that the education around credit is so broken in this country. So we can change that though, right? By this video, this channel, everything that we're talking about on this channel, we're going a different direction. We're talking about a completely different thing. And that over a long enough time frame will create change. I promise you, it will. So anyways, we gotta keep at it, keep pushing the material out there. And so you guys, all you gotta do is watch it, watch other videos on the channel. It helps this channel grow and get more subscribers, get more education out there. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet, right there. Okay, bye.